Hello YouTube, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. So in this video, we're going over all of the open world syndicates, or at least currently all the open world syndicates, and everything that you can get from them that is tradable, and I've priced it all out for you, so you will have an idea as to approximately what you're looking at. I stated this in the last video where I did something like this. I'm going to state it again. All the prices that we got from Warframe Market are averaged. They are not the lowest, they are not the highest, and a lot of the fluctuations, like, you'll see like 10 to 15 or 15 to 20 or just prices like that. And what I'm going to show you, they're kind of all over the place because the market itself is all over the place. So I did my best to average them all out. This is what I would shoot for selling these things for. It is the current, it's current. In 6 months from now, the prices might be a little different. Some of them might be the same, some of them might be a little different, but for now, at least for the next 6 months moving forward, you're probably going to be fine on these prices. So the first thing is from Cetus, the first open world. Cetus, Old Man Sumbat. He only has 2 items, Cetus Cuts, the Cetus scene and the Plains of Eidolon scene. Both of these are between 50 and 100 for that. The next, you can visit Poke on Cetus, and he's got the Arcanes. So the Arcanes here, the Exodias, we're looking at 10 to 50 for Brave, 10 to 20 for Force, 10 to 15 for Hunt, 10 to 15, and 10 to 15 for the rest of them. Might, Trump, and Valor. And then we go to Cetus Quill Onco. He's got a bunch of things here. So all the Magnuses right here. We got Cadence, which is 5 to 15. Cloud is 10. Elevate is 5 to 10. Husk is 5 to 10. Nourish is 5 to 10. Replenish is 10. Vigor is 5. Then we have Onco's Command Post, which I believe is a scene. That's 50 to 100. Then he has Virtuous Fury, 10 to 15. All the Virtuouses. Ghosts, 10 to 15. Null Shadow Strike, 10 to 15. And Virtuous Tempo is for 10 plat. Then we go to Fortuna, when you guys go to that open world. And in Fortuna, we have Smokefinger. He's got Fortuna scene and the Orb Valis scene. 50 to 100 for those scenes. If we go to Rude Zood, he's got the Pax Arcanes. So Bolt, Charge, Seeker, and Soar, all 5 to 10, approximately. Then we go to Rocky and Fortuna. He's got all these mods right here, and we looked them through and priced them out. So we got, for Airtime, 10, Bomb the Landing, 20, Cold Arrival, 15, Extreme Velocity, 15 to 25, Inertia Dampeners, 15 to 20, Juice, 15 to 25, Kinetic Friction, 15, Mad Stack, 15, Mag Locks, 10 to 15, Nitro Boost, 10 to 25, Perfect Balance, 15 to 20, Pop Tart, 10 to 15, Pop Invert, 10 to 20, Primo Flare, 15 to 25. I feel like I'm an auctioneer at an auction house right now. Quick Escape, 15 to 20, Railguards, 10 to 15, Slayboard, 15, Sonic Boost, 15 to 20, Thrash Landing, 15 to 20, Trailblazer, 10 to 15, Vapor Trail, 15 to 25. Then we have Bernardo Hover Drive, 10 to 15, and the Vent Kids Clubhouse scene is 50 to 100. Moving along, we find Little Duck in Fortuna, and Little Duck has a lot of arcanes as well. So for the Magnuses, we've got Anomaly, 10 to 15, Accelerant, 15 to 20, Destruct, 15 to 20, Drive, 15 to 20, Firewall, 15 to 20, Glitch, 15 to 20, Lockdown, 5 to 10, Melt, 10 to 15, Overload, 10 to 20, Repair, 5 to 10, Revert, 10 to 15. Then we have the Virtuous ones. Forge is 10 to 20, and then Spike, Surge, and Trojan are all 10 to 15. Now we're at Deimos. Cambion Drift, this is the last one. You guys are so great making it through this. Deimos Vault Scene, 50 to, these are all, by the way, these are all grandmother's, her tradable scenes, and that's all she's got. They're all 50 to 100, so every one of grandmother's tradable scenes, 50 to 100. And again, like I said, the prices on the market are just, like, I'm gonna have an aneurysm looking at them. There's so many people that just make up whatever they want and throw it on that site, so it's all over the place, but ideally, 50 to 100, and you're good. So we go to Cambion Drift. Father over here has the Visage Ball, 15 to 20. Then the Ceto parts. We got the Ceto Barrel, 10, Blueprint 10, Receiver 10, and Stock 10. Then we have the Damzav Vati, the Hada Satya, and the Zazvat Car, all 15 to 20. If we go to, in the Cambion Drift, we go to Sun. He's got a scene that's 50 to 100. Martyr Symbiosis and Volatile Parasite, those are 15 to 20 apiece. And when we go to Lloyd, which is, this is the last part, things get a little interesting here with Lloyd. So, why are these colored out? It's important to know that all these things that you get from Lloyd that are colored here on this whole list, these are blueprints. You're not selling the blueprints, but when you build the parts, except the set here, I'll get to that in a second, but anything that says set, ignore what I'm half ignore what I'm saying. I'll explain it as we go. Bone Widow casing, engine, weapon pod. You can build these with the blueprints, and then the part that you get after you built, according to the wiki, which we literally just looked up yesterday, according to the wiki, these are tradable once you build them with the blueprint. So the sets, this is how much the whole set is with these parts that you have here. And it's not the blueprint that you're getting from Lloyd, it's once you build it, they're tradable. So that being said, we got the Bone Widow blueprint set, 80 to 100. The casing is 25 to 30. The engine is 35 to 50. And the weapon pod is 25 to 50. Then we have the cordage. The barrel blueprint is 50. The set itself is 2 to 250. The receiver is from 50 to 60. The stock is 70 to 80. Then we have a Deimos. The Deimos scene is 50 to 100. When we get to the morgue right here, it's the same stuff as the cordage and the Bone Widow. So the morgue, and same thing for the void rig when I get to that. Morgue, the barrel is 65 to 80. The whole set is 200. The receiver 70 to 80, and the stock blueprint is 70. Then we got these mods here. Necromech Drift, 5 to 10. Necromech Efficiency, 10 to 15. Necromech Flow, 10 to 15. Necromech Friction, 5 to 20. Intensify, 15. Pressure Point, 15. Refuel, 10 to 15. Vitality, 10 to 15. And then we have the Void Rig. The whole set for the Void Rig, 80 to 100. The capsule is 25 to 30. The casing is 25 to 40. The engine is 20 to 30. Weapon pod blueprint, or the weapon pod, is 35 to 40. Remember, this isn't the blueprint. This is when they're built. That's what they're going for. So all that being said, you guys can pause this video at any point back in the video if you kind of want to see something that you may have missed or not. But I am live every single day on Twitch. Death, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you for that. Death, if you'd like a glyph code, tag Princess Jazz in chat. Let her know what platform you're on. She'll whisper you one. For YouTube, you guys, love your faces. Hopefully you guys are finding these videos helpful and all that stuff. I'm not going to make this into a Google Doc that I'm going to make public, only because you guys are going to expect me to, I guess, come back and change the prices every time a price changes, and it's not, there's no way that's happening. There's no way that it's going to happen. Just use the Warframe market, just to make your lives easier. If you see something on the list that you want to, you know, check a price or something like that, go to warframe.market, look up the item, it'll give you the price. That's exactly where I got all these prices from. Things are constantly changing, but for the next 3 to 6 months, these probably what the prices are going to be. And some of them are probably going to stay where they're at forever. Some of them might change, but warframe.market, use that to look up the prices. You're not going with the lowest unless you're buying it, and you're not going with the highest unless you're selling it. But somewhere in between is typically what stuff tends to go for in the actual game, like in the game. But all that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like Mazaku. And if you guys could leave a like, drop a sub on the channel, and turn notifications on, because we got more platinum videos on the way. I'm actually really excited for the other videos, because I don't think I'm going to be including a Google Doc in them. But anyway, love your faces. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out. Hopefully you guys have an amazing night, day, whatever time it is. If I don't see you in the next video, I'll see you guys on my Twitch channel. Laters.